You ever wonder what it really takes to change a community from the inside out? Well, today we're going to look at just that. We're diving into the amazing story of the Jeevan Aadhar Society. We'll call them JAS for short. They're a perfect example of how local grassroots action can make a huge difference in Telangana, India.
All right, so here's our plan for today. First up, we'll get to know who JAS actually is. Then we'll dig into the tough challenges they're up against every day. We're going to see their vision, check out the awesome programs they've put in place, meet the people making it all happen, and stick around for this, find out how you can get involved too.
Okay, let's jump right in. Who exactly is the Jeevan Aadhar Society?
So, JIS got its start back in 2019, and they made their identity crystal clear right from the get-go. They're non-governmental, non-profit, and non-partisan. Now, what does that really mean? It means they're independent. Their only mission, their only agenda, is the well-being of the community. They are laser-focused on creating real, tangible social and economic change for folks in the Mahabubabad district. We're talking about true, ground-level impact.
Right, but to really get why their work is so important, you first have to understand what they're up against. These are some pretty big challenges.
Okay, first up is the environment. And look, protecting natural resources isn't just some abstract feel-good idea here. It's literally the lifeblood of the community. It's about their economy, their survival. It's a really delicate balancing act, and it's one that absolutely requires the whole community to be on board. But their work doesn't stop with the environment. Not by a long shot. JS is also taking on some really tough, deeply rooted social issues. We're talking about things like child marriage and the fight for gender equality. They are not shying away from this stuff. The end goal? To empower women and build a society that's genuinely fair for everyone.
And this is so crucial. At the very heart of everything they do is a focus on kids. They're fighting to protect children's rights and working hard to reduce school dropout rates. Why? Because they know that's how you break the cycle of poverty. It's about giving the next generation a real shot at a better future.
So, when you're facing all these huge challenges, it would be so easy to just be in constant reaction mode, right? Just putting out fires. But that's not how JOS works. They have a really clear, powerful vision that guides every single thing they do.
And here it is. Their vision is for a sustainable society that promotes and secures equality, social justice, and human rights. It sounds simple, but think about how ambitious that is. For them, this isn't just a nice-sounding phrase on a website. It's their actual blueprint. It's the reality they are trying to build piece by piece every single day.
Okay, so a big vision is great, but how do you actually make it happen? Well, their mission is super smart. It's like a two-pronged attack. On one hand, they team up with government programs to get the widest reach possible. And on the other hand, they get their own hands dirty with direct social work and research. This lets them find and fill all the little gaps that might otherwise get missed.
All right, let's get into the good stuff. Let's see what this looks like in action. We're talking about the actual programs that are making a difference on the ground.
And you can see right away, their work is, well, it's all over the map in the best way possible. They're tackling everything head-on. You've got the Badi Bada program for education, the Jal Shakti Abhiyan for water conservation. I mean, they're involved in health, farming, even crucial COVID-19 relief. They really do cover a huge range of issues.
Let's zoom in on one of these for a second, their water program. The Jal Shakti Abhiyan isn't just about a quick fix. It's not a band-aid. This is all about thinking long-term. They're teaching and implementing things like rainwater harvesting and better sanitation to make sure the community has the water it needs for years to come. And check out their environmental program, Vana Mahotsav. Again, it's all about getting the community involved. This isn't just a few staff members planting saplings. They organize drives, they hold rallies, they get everybody fired up about it. It creates this amazing sense of shared responsibility. Because when everyone feels like it's their project, that's when you get change that actually sticks.
Now, you can have the best vision and the best programs in the world, but it all comes down to the people, right? So let's meet the team, the engine that's driving all this change. Just look at the expertise on this leadership team. It's a fantastic mix. You've got a social worker, Miss G. Sakrubai, as president. She brings that crucial community understanding. Then the General Secretary, Mr. Guguloth Jeevan, is a hydrogeologist, which is perfect for their water programs. And the Treasurer, Dr. Mamidi Gautam Pawar, is a doctor. This isn't just a random group of people. This is a strategic team of pros who are completely dedicated to their community.
And it's not just them saying they're great. Their credibility is backed up by some serious partnerships. I mean, they're working with the Azim Premji Foundation, which is a huge deal. Plus, they've been certified as a great place to work. Things like that aren't just for show. They're major stamps of approval that tell you this organization is trustworthy, transparent, and most importantly, it gets results.
Okay, so after seeing all this, the problems they're solving, the vision they have, the incredible work they're doing, you're probably thinking, wow, how can I help?
Honestly, the simplest and most direct way to support them is by donating. A quick scan can provide the funds they need to keep all these amazing programs going. The environmental work, the education, all of it. Every single rupee goes directly toward making a real impact on the ground. And if you want to do more than donate, maybe you want to learn more or even just reach out, all their contact info is right here. You can check out their website, shoot them an email, or give them a call. They're always excited to connect with people who care about this stuff as much as they do. When you look at everything the Jeevan Aadhar Society is doing, it's just such a powerful reminder of what's possible. It shows what can happen when a few dedicated people decide to focus on their own community. Their story is proof that real, lasting change isn't just a dream. And it kind of leaves you with a big question, doesn't it? If one local group can do all this, just imagine what we could all accomplish if we did the same thing right where we live.